No.
Okay. So we're gonna start off with who is Noah?
Noah's your local surgeon who just works his job all the time
Mm-hmm.
and spends time with his best friend Reina and doesn't do much else. To be fair,
So in other words, it's boring.
yeah, your local workaholic.
Like me. Okay. So Noah, let me give you a small update on Noah for here. So Noah works as a surgeon. He has built quite a reputation of himself out
Mm,
of fear and out of admiration. More so on fear because, well, what he did a long time ago to a certain surgeon or doctor now is working in a retail. There's no shame on working in retail. It's just that uh, that specific person, it was kind of humiliating. And well, how does Noah feel about it? Does he feel a little bit of slight inch guilt for that or
no, not
satisfaction?
really.
Not really. Okay.
A little bit more satisfaction.
Okay. Yeah, because he was an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say, let me see the date today. The in-game time for this is, good God. Let me check the in-game time for. By the way, did you already open your spreadsheet and everything, your stat sheet?
Oh wait, thanks for reminding me.
Go ahead and open that.
Yep.
Okay. It's 9:36. Okay. So it was June 1. Okay. It's June 12 actually. I'm fast forwarding it to June 12 to the current session time because I know Blue was like last week's. Um. So the in-game time to now is June 12. Probably after just right. Wait. What's? Oh wow, June. Wow. Okay. June 12, not July. June 12. So your character's in-game time is still last month.
All right.
I think it's a little bit of Father's Day actually. So you can just a literally a Father's Day for a certain uncle, cough cough.
Yes.
Um right. So we're gonna go ahead and start the session here. So Noah, let's go ahead and start. Let me just go ahead. Stop the music. Alrighty, let me just transfer you to here. Unfortunately, we're not doing GIF cover arts anymore because that takes time for me and I die.
That's valid.
If I have a large following and a Patreon that gives me money, then I'll do it, but no. Let me just go ahead and play this one instead. I think this spread was specifically for SoundCloud because when I put it as 1%, it's like it's like 1%. But if it's YouTube, it's loud. Okay. So Noah, you are starting off your day just as usual. You have an intern. Of course, that's per usual for you, Noah. Um, you have an intern that you have to look after. And well, most of the interns, it wasn't too long for them that they would like hear word or not really hear. They would actually see by your actions. I mean, action speaks more than words. They would already see that how terrifying you are as the general surgeon. Is Noah other than a general surgeon? Is Noah like the the surgeon in duty, like the main surgeon, like the boss? Just like
No.
oh no, okay, so somebody else. Regardless, your rank is still a little bit high.
Mm-hmm.
because doctors have rankings, I guess. So regardless of that reputation that you try to like uphold, actually, maybe I should remove try. It's not even trying. You're just like that way. um, well, it's not only that. It's just also because well, you are taking care of a person's life. So if you do make a single mistake, you're gonna be a liability on it. And my gosh, there are lawsuits for that. You have been in one or two, and they're not fun. That's why you're very, very terse, very, very strict when it comes to these interns. So, how many? So there's a You were working in a medical facility, and for let's say you've been working here for 2 to 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this medical facility, it's also like it's a big hospital, a very, very big hospital, probably the biggest in Rosun City. There are smaller hospitals, but like for each district, but this one that you entered is for basically the biggest one. And well, if it's a biggest one, that means biggest paycheck. Biggest paycheck. And not only it is a biggest paycheck, but also biggest responsibilities that it's gonna be stacking on your shoulder. And of course, all the time you're a little too stressed out at work because customers are very stupid. Take it from my experience. But regardless, why I'm curious as of GM, like why did Noah become a surgeon? Does he like have the heart to help out patients or what? It brings
Oh,
out money.
his mom was a children's physician.
Oh, so
Also,
he
like
yeah,
I guess, fulfill one thing his aunt wanted,
okay.
but mostly because of his. but, but
Wait, what did you say?
but it's mostly because his mother was a children's doctor. Yeah.
Okay, so like you take after your mom then.
Mhm.
Okay, so you are the hospital medical facility is called Panacea or Panacea, the Greek word for the god, which is the Greek goddess of the universal cure, which is what it usually hospitals are. Rosen's Panacea. And usually, whenever there's news, it's usually Panacea Hospital. So you're kind of like you and the staff. Well, some of the staff are kind of like are already like a star in the television because you guys have a reputation to uphold, which is to be the most trusted, most friendliest, and most loved by the by the entire Rosen City or by this entire state, which is what business do. Cough,
Mhm.
cough. Walgreens. Um, I'm totally copying it.
Reality.
That's the mission statement actually from Walgreens. The most loved and most trusted. Um, so Panacea is the name of the hospital. I have yet to make a logo for it, but I'll show it to you as at some point. But you guys have your own logo. So it's not this intern you have. His name is. Let me check my notes. His name is Kevin.
Oh gosh.
His name is Kevin. Kevin here. Out of all your interns, there are a few weird ones, and this one is the weirdest one. Kevin, the intern, it's not like he got hurt. Like usually on the first day, some interns will like, I don't even think you mean it. It's just how you are. Some interns just quit right on that day. Some interns just kind of like cry throughout and just never speak with you, but every time but just kind of like hold it in. This intern is every time he sees you, he's like, Hi, sir! Like, he's always happy, like some kind of happy dog. If you can imagine him like a dog, his tail is always wagging every time you come inside. That's the first thing you would see. His voice and his happy demeanor seeing you. And
Gross.
that it's like admiration is like 100%. Basically, he's looking at you like a senpai. Please notice me.
Oh my god.
You clock in, you wear your lab coat, open the door, you see Kevin there already cleaning up the area, especially yours, making speak his guy. And by the way, he is actually very good at it. Cleaning that is. Cleaning that is. Making sure that everything is in place. You haven't trusted him yet or assigned him yet to the surgeon table just yet. Um, because usually you need a license for it.
Mm-hmm.
So what they can do as an intern is to like shadow or like lend out some materials for you to like slice and dice. Basically, what a technician should do. um, but he does have an evaluation paper to be set up. So there's already a surgery that you and the staff and him need to do. So when you come in, he greets you. Good morning, sir. How is your? Did you have coffee? Did you have breakfast, sir?
Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning. I already like set up your place, sir. I'm cleaning up for you.
Thank you.
Oh, your problem, sir. Oh my god. It's like he like goes to his aisle where the interns are supposed to be. You even like specifically put a line over it. Just now, ever since Kevin came by. This is the line of space between you and Kevin. You never knew until now that you needed this line. So you specifically mentioned this few days after meeting Kevin.
It's like a red line. You can't cross this.
You wanted that space because every time Kevin comes in, he would like look into it and like ask like, "Oh, sir, how do you do that? I want to know how." And obviously, well, by all means, it's very encouraging to like see students or interns to like ask what you're doing. But in this case, this is like overbearing. His happiness is just too much for you. It's just ruining your jive. I'm
Yep.
totally not basing this on my experience with my boss when I was an intern. Anyway, I was that intern,
Oh my
and
god.
look at where I am got in. Actually, a small pause. Just a small quick backstory. You know, I wasn't even supposed to work at Walgreens because I remember in my evaluation paper, he declined a question that says, "Will you hire this tech?" And he said no. 2 months after, I was called in, and I work at Walgreens for 2 years now.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, and this boss of mine is very well known for being scary, which is has the same level as Noah actually. So I might just be basing off from that. But anyway, um, you put that line over there. He continues to work what a surgeon usually do, as an intern should do, which is to clean and to set up everything for you. You look over the list, and you have a few patients that are made by appointment that they have their surgery. Now, you notice that Kevin is unusually. How about this? Roll with an empathy for me.
It's been a while with me. Oh, yeah, okay. Would it be like D10 plus 2? I forgot how this works.
2d10. Actually, what's your. How many dots do you have in wits?
Nothing.
You have nothing on wits?
Oh, wait, wits? Oh, 2.
2. You have nothing on empathy?
Yeah.
That's -1. So you roll just 1d10. It's not a lock dice, just 1d10.
Okay.
Would you like to take a critical failure for a beat?
Just normal Kevin, I guess.
You're completely zoning out at your work. You just hear the few only like you only like focusing on like the smell of alcohol, like not the alcohol like the drinking, but the
Coffee?
alcohol, no, the alcohol for the hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, the smell of that, how clean it is, how sterile it is. That's the smell that you smell as usual, but it's a lot stronger. So you just kind of like chill right there while you're like finishing up some documents, reading some documents. Um, you have no idea. You completely have no idea how this intern is feeling or how everybody is feeling. And by that, I mean like your staff is already like staring at you. And well, Kevin seems to be like, he's just Kevin, he's just moving around as usual. Why is he moving that patient over there? Not caring. I don't care. I'm working my job. He's moving a particular old lady. Huh. No, no, I'm not gonna bother. So you're just hyper focusing on that until your staff pats you or taps you on the shoulder. It's like, sir, sir Chen,
Mm-hmm.
doctor.
Yes.
Um, uh, your your next your other patients on the appointment line is waiting. Is Kevin supposed to do that? I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Okay. I don't know which direction Kevin is, but I'll turn to Kevin's direction.
Okay, now Kevin's already like back inside.
Okay. I'm gonna go question Kevin.
You question Kevin. Kevin goes back to his. He makes sure to stay inside of that line, cleans up that area, and then he's inside now in that technician or that intern circle that you specifically put.
Kevin, what did you
Yes,
do?
sir. Oh no, I was just putting my grandma on the list because I'm not sure if you noticed, sir, but like she's actually one of your patients. She made an appointment and I told her how much you're so good at like with your job.
Can I check the list? May I see
Okay.
the
Okay. And then you check over the list and well, yeah, she is kind of like next.
but can I see the last wait, shoot.
Wait a minute.
Is there a way I can check that she is his grandma?
Well, if you perception check.
Okay. Hold on.
Wit and composure.
What's in composure? Shit, I forgot how to do these.
It's okay. Wits and composure. Do you know how to count? Eras. You know how to count?
It's six. I know it's six, so it would be like 1D.
6d10. 6d10.
60, 10. Oh, alright.
Yeah. So, do you know
Oh,
algebra? Okay. Oh, wait. Do you
I
know?
barely know algebra.
Okay, okay, okay. There you go. There you go. Okay, very good. Roll that 10 for me. So 1d10. Okay, so you got two success. You look at his face, and you look at the grandma on the other seat.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to be like has her eye. She seems to be like kind of like rubbing her eye a little. It's a little sleepy, but not that old. Um, huh. You do notice a semblance on the nose and the ethnicity. For the
That's
ethnicity, I'll leave it up to you on like who Kevin is and like what his race is, and also the grandma too. Which is, by the way, the grandma's name is Katrina.
okay. I walk over to Katrina.
Okay, and she looks up. She sees like, oh, Kevin, what? I didn't. I already told you it's okay to not give me water. She squints at you. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. You seem to be a lot more handsome lately.
Ma'am, is
Oh,
may I ask you a personal question?
yes. Oh, well, oh, you're my doctor. Hello, Mr. Surgeon.
Hello. My name's Dr. Noah Chen. Is
Hello, yes, you are my doctor, Dr. Chen.
is Kevin indeed your grandson?
Oh, yes, yes. Kevin is my grandson. In fact, he's a poor child. He doesn't. His parents passed away, so I'm on only grandma he has. So I leave my life for you, doctor. Make sure that everything's so well. I don't want to leave Kevin behind.
Alright, I just need to inform you that one of the other was it a nurse who told me, or
Nurse.
nurse? Yeah, a nurse informed me that Kevin was moving you, and he's not allowed to do that
Oh,
yet.
I'm so sorry. My grandson was just excited. I understand. Do you want me to play somewhere else? I'm sure my grandson and I didn't mean any offense for that. Was somebody first in line? Did we cut off?
No. He was just moving you without letting any of the nurses and I know.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sure Kevin is old enough to know that. Let him know that. Thank you so much, Dr. Chen.
Alright, I walk away. I get a Kevin. And
Kevin
this.
is sad. Looks like you very happily. Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Kevin, you need to let us know if you're going to do something with the patients.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry about that, sir. Thank you, sir. As he bows for you.
Okay. I'll head I'll head over to the nurse and ask her what's the grandma in for, Katrina's in for.
Heart surgery.
Her, oh shit. Okay, this is serious. Alright. Let's get everything set up then.
Okay. Alrighty. So go ahead and give me three rolls. We're doing an extended roll here, and since you're working at the hospital, you get +5 on this bonus.
So 3d10 plus 5.
No, not 3d10 +5. We're doing um dexterity and medicine plus your specialty +5 with the hospital bonus. This is a very high ranking hospital that you've been in.
Okay. I can't. Oh,
You want me to count for you?
I'm sorry, but yes.
Okay, it's okay. So we have Dex. Dex is 3, and then your medicine is 5, so 8. 8
Mm-hmm.
with your specialty is +1, so 9. And then 9 plus 5 with the hospital bonus is 14. So roll 14d10.
Oh, alright. I got it.
It's okay. Feel free to ask, um cause it's been a while since you played.
So, okay. Alright. I think I got a critical failure.
No.
Really?
So just a
Alright.
small reminder again that when you see an 8, 9, or 10,
Mm-hmm.
that counts as success. So you see 2 8s and 1 9, so that's 3 success. So you did normal just fine. But I want you to roll um 3 times. So do your second and third.
Okay.
I think they want you to do something in the chat.
I don't know if it's loading. Oh god. Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Last one.
Yeah. Oh shit, wrong thing.
Okay. Oh, I got a drink.
Alright.
Yeah, reroll the 2 10s because he didn't put that exclamation mark. So go ahead and reroll the 2 10s. So 2d10. Oh wow, 13. You have a total of 13 success.
Oh shit.
Okay. So, well, first off, you do what any doctor should do. Put anesthesia on her, put her to sleep. You did just fine, injecting her the syringe, and down she goes. She falls asleep. Kevin was the one actually helping you out. And well, sometimes you don't even have to look over. You know what to do with this procedure, which is to like check what's going on with the heart and stuff,
Mhm.
replace some of the ear. And finally, it was a long arduous task because like when you look at her heart, based on what I mean, since you've been a doctor for so long, you notice that her heart, especially from the profile and the records below, that she really doesn't have much time because her heart is very weak.
Hmm.
You of course you've seen different shapes of heart, different different shapes of the heart, different beats of the heart, but hers is probably the weakest one that you've seen, and yet you try to think over the fact that she's the only one that this grandson got your intern has. Well, either way, you perform the surgery successfully, but I think only this one is probably gonna be the last for her. You think to yourself, she'll live for a few more years, but it's by then it's all up to like whatever the fate it has for her in store.
Alright. Baboon arms.
Well, he's sleeping nicely, and we'll come in like, well, sometimes you go ahead and roll perception check for me.
Alright. Let's see. Oh wait, shit, the tens.
Okay, that's fine. No, three success. That's fine. You'll see normal things.
Okay.
If you want me to refresh you, like what is a critical success? What's a normal success?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so if you receive one or two success, you did it. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you did, but you did a shitty job of doing it. Three success is a normal success. You did it just fine. Four success, you kind of did it better, but still, it's just fine. Five success is critical success, where you did an exceptional job for it.
Huh.
Um, yep.
Alright.
If you see, if you're rolling a 1d10, remember you saw that you got a 1? That's a critical failure.
Mhm.
So you're gonna get a beat for that. So critical
Alright.
failure, you did the job so shittily. Um, that you're probably gonna not recover for it. But anyway, some critical failures usually gives out conditions depending on what the role is. But we'll deal with that later on. So with your three success, well, it's not that hard. I mean, Kevin seems a little distracted, but it was obvious that, well, Kevin, his grandma just got surgery and she's doing fine. Even like sometimes he always look at the records, like post surgery wise, that
Mhm.
that she's fine. But sometimes you caught him looking at it again, just making sure. He rubs his eyes a little, but he goes back. The moment that you open your mouth, he immediately goes back and smiles at you. He continues his work. What an intern should do.
Hmm? Roll perception.
Yeah, that's first perception check.
Alright. Can I go? So we're in like a hospital room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go up? I'm gonna go up to Kevin and like pat him on the shoulder and say, "Can I speak to you for a moment outside, privately?"
Yes. Oh, yes, sir.
kind of. um,
God damn it, this millennial.
drink the blood of the youth. So I'm gonna bring him out in the hallway and tell
Okay.
him, Kevin, I'm gonna give you some time off to be with your grandma.
Oh. Oh, but sir, this is my last internship. I mean, I only have a 1 week left for you to evaluate me.
Mm, okay then. Well, after that, I would like for you, this is a personal recommendation for you, to spend more time with your grandmother.
He looks at you, it's like, oh my god, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, doctor.
Just
It seems like he doesn't get it. But
okay.
it's just more so the fact that I'll go ahead and like roll wits and empathy for me one more time to understand how he's feeling. And well, if you want, you can add willpower for it. If you add willpower, like say, let's see how many dots you have in willpower. You have 7 willpower. If you expend 1 dot, you're gonna add 3 more dices. So you're gonna roll 4d10. Would you like to do that?
No, thank you.
Okay, then just roll 1d10 for me.
Alright. Ah, damn it.
Oh no, you did it.
Oh,
1 success, because it's 9. 8, 9, 10 is
oh
considered
shit.
success. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Um, it's definitely kind of obvious that it's not that he definitely doesn't understand the implications of it, but more so the fact that it seems like he's too distracted about like senpai finally noticed me. Oh my god, he's admiring you, this kid. It's like a puppy dog crush for you.
Okay. So, okay. Alright. How do I put this for you, Kevin? Your grandma does not seem to have that much time left. So I would like for you to be in the moment with your grandmother as much as possible. Enjoy her sunshine moments, alright, man?
When you say that, you notice that Kevin's expression, he's still placing a happy smile, but there was a brief moment where he just stopped smiling, but then he goes back smiling, like laughing, like, "Oh, oh, was it was it that bad, doctor? Was it that bad, sir?"
Oh, Gail, tell me, was it that bad?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Um,
Up to
I
you if you want to be blunt.
I'm blunt. I will do it.
Okay.
Kevin, your grandma does not have. I'm absolutely serious that she does not have that much time left. I would like
I.
to
Oh.
spend and do the things that she enjoys with you the most.
Well. You notice that Kevin is kind of like quiet now, but he goes
This
back smiling at you. It's like, "Oh, thank you for being honest, doctor." Um. Well, what do you think? How long?
I can never give a proper estimate. Just try and make her as happy as possible.
Am I? Is my shift over as an intern for now?
Didn't you say you have a week left?
I do. He 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 looks over at his grandma at the other side of the window, and he goes over to you. Okay, doctor. I'll do my best. For that
Alright.
1 week, sir.
Okay. You have my number, right?
Yes, yes, of course.
Call
I
me if you
mean,
ever need anything.
he's like almost like giggles a little, like. I mean, and then he stops
Please.
like for a moment. It's like, yes, sir.
Emergencies only, please. I don't want to get random text messages.
No, of course not, sir. I mean, I would not, never. I mean, if you want, I can buy you some boba, sir.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, are you sure, sir? You've been so patient with me, sir. You're really, really, really the best surgeon here out of all everybody here. And thank you so much, sir, for like being honest and being professional about this. I I'm just happy. I'm really happy that you're the one who did the surgeon for my grandma.
mm. I kind of like I walk past him back to my office maybe and give him a pat on the back and tell him
Yeah,
when you um I don't know how internships work.
yeah. Oh, okay. Tell me how. I'll tell you.
Okay, so I want to like wish him luck in his next like job or I don't know if he's getting his license
Rotation.
or not. Okay, but I'm gonna tell him to like keep personal things out. This is a small reminder to try and keep personal things out of the workspace.
Okay. Alrighty. So you go over. All right. He like, thank you, doctor. Well, well. One thing for sure is that his happiness level is not fully 300% anymore. It's just 100, but still, it's not 300. So in a way, that makes you feel relieved because you don't have to expend energy, but at the same time, it's a little sad. I mean, you saw how careful he was with his grandma.
Mm-hmm.
But when you went to your office, your room, you double check again and triple check because that's what doctors usually do. You triple check
You cut
everything.
out.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, can you hear me now then?
yeah.
What was the last thing you heard?
I something artist.
Oh no, you're kind of like cutting off a little.
Damn it.
It's okay, I can hear you now.
Shitty hotel Wi-Fi.
Huh? Eros, what did you say? Sorry.
Fuck.
Oh, hotel Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'll try and get on my phone to do it.
Okay,
It's pretty my data lasts.
you're staying up too late, I guess. Oof. Hello? Hello? Can you hear us, Ewas? The blood people took areas. Oh no. Can't believe the blood people took ours. Oh boy.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, everybody.
I tried to use my earbuds and they didn't work.
Oh,
It's really weird.
that's weird. Wanna try again?
No, it's fine. I think it should be fine.
Alrighty. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright.
What was the last thing you heard?
Doctor's office thing.
Okay. I think I know where that is. Okay, after you like give a little bit up small pep talk to Kevin,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when you kind of look back, he's kind of like happy. I mean, I already told you that he's 300. He's usually 300% happy. Now it's 100%. I mean, I guess that's kind of good, but still, I mean, fine. Um, you go back to your office, review everything that needs to be reviewed, and do the next patient. But before that, you double check again to the record because you have to,
Mm-hmm.
because you're the doctor. Did you give him the right dose of anesthesia and stuff? Did you give him
Mm-hmm.
the right heart for it? And my cats are killing each other. Okay, so you check over.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that this donation of heart actually go ahead and roll let's see. What am I gonna make you roll for this? Go ahead and roll like intelligence and investigation.
Okay.
So that's 5d10 for you.
Yeah. Alright.
Is that your role?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear. Okay, 0 success. So, well, it seems fine. I guess. You'd like to think. Don't need to review or anything. That's fine. Anyway, you do your next procedure, which is to do the next patient or so. Go ahead and do me an extended roll. Give me again a 14d10, like 3 times, because you're doing a series of surgery
Okay.
to different patients. Oh wow! Oh my god! Who put that? Oh my god! Well, all right for surgery. Well, let's say you're out of materials and that like caused a postponed delay to the surgery. Anyway, next one was a little bit successful. Actually, more than successful. It was exceptional. The third one was decent, but okay. It was just fine. It was sloppy, but you know what? You just do what you gotta do as a surgeon. Sometimes when you make stitches, you just gotta do it what you
Yes.
gotta do, not make it pretty. Cause why make the stitches pretty?
That's very true.
It's just anyway. Plus, you're ready to leave. You're already overtime anyway, and you don't want to be overtime. You have
Mhm.
other things to do with your other life. Anyway, moving aside, you do your unusual investigation again. You're about to clock out. Kevin already clock out already. Like he like bids you goodbyes. Like thank you, sir. I'll see you tomorrow, sir.
Take care, Kevin.
Take care, sir.
Alright. Um,
To success. What's that for? Anyway, sorry, I was looking at the different one. Okay, so go ahead and roll your investigation and intelligence.
investigation. All right.
Yeah, cause you're double checking. Cause since you're the lead right now, no. Okay, that's a critical failure. Um, you know what? You're done for today. You don't care anymore. You've been working here for many years now, 2 to 3 years now. It's fine.
It's fine.
Your text will take care of it. You just leave a message anyway. So you just kind of like leave and relax. You leave, you lock the door. Or did you lock the door? You're not sure, but either way, it's fine. You know you're very good at your job anyway. So you lock the door and everything. You can get back home.
Mhm.
Now, just to give you a little bit of update about your life, um, you're a little bit late for like calling Reina. Reina is actually out of a country doing her rock job, her stone job.
Yes. All right.
You already like see probably like 5 different messages from her now, like asking where are you. I'm gonna spam your email. What if you're gonna be late? Puts like really interesting emojis here. Puts down a meme, and then finally Reina just says like, "Okay, hold on, I'm gonna eat for lunch. Okay, BRB." So definitely you're late for the call or hanging out with Reina in a call.
I'm already home, right?
What?
I already arrived at the apartment.
Sorry, you're kind of cutting up. What did you say?
Yeah, fuck. I'm already like back home, right?
Yeah, you're already back home.
All right. I'm gonna um sit down and FaceTime them because oh my god.
You're just tired. Okay, you
Yeah.
do that. You do that. You contemplate about everything, about what had happened. Um, well, you have the another big day tomorrow. Um, you hear a telephone ringing. Well, your cell phone ringing, not the telephone, because nobody uses a telephone now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, pick up.
Google. Sorry, cat. Um, you pick up. You even look at the name of the dialer.
Mm-hmm.
It's your uncle.
Oh, it's Ben. Right. Um, I pick up, see what Ben has to say.
Okay, you pick up and he says, "Hi, good evening, Noah. How's everything there?"
I'm pretty alright. Got back home from work.
Oh wow. Yeah. I guess. Reina has been left a message for me. I guess you got swallowed up by your work again, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Got it.
Oh. Um. Sorry for calling you so suddenly, Noah. It's just, well, I'm not sure if you've been keeping up with the news lately.
Mm,
Since you don't kind of live with us anymore, I just want to check up on you.
right. What's going up with the news?
Well, you definitely haven't picked it up, huh? Well, here. Noah, I'm gonna give you like a moment to roll for yourself. Roll intelligence and composure to remember what's going on with the news.
Alright.
Okay. You're vaguely about like, well, you just heard about kids being kidnapped, but that's it. And speaking
Oh,
of kids being kidnapped, it just kind of makes a connection to you that there are more people that you have to see in the hospital more often than usual.
okay. Ben, I'm not a kid, but I appreciate your concern.
I know. It's just, well, it's not. I mean, it's you, but well, the hospital has been probably been receiving a lot of patients because of the news. So that's why I'm wondering, like, if everything is a little too fast for you or busy there.
It's pretty busy. I've been working overtime.
Yeah.
Um,
Your I was wondering if you ever wanna visit. I think I have some left. I think I have some leftover cake here. That, well, if you wanna celebrate for Father's Day event.
mm, all right. What time is it right now in game?
Well, sorry. What was this? Well, sorry. What was it? What did you say?
What time is it in game?
Probably 10.
10 p.m.
Yeah, 10 p.m. It's almost 11 now.
Oh God.
Well,
Um.
not right now, but maybe whenever you're available, because I know work has been really taxing, and whenever you're available, just give us a phone call, and we'll be waiting.
Okay. What what kind of day is June 12th? 12th? Let me check. A very bad date. Oh, it's a
June
Wednesday.
12 is,
It's a Wednesday.
yeah, it's a Wednesday.
Then. Um. But I can try and not work overtime on tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be good if you wanna. We can
Oh,
into the evening. Hopefully, I can convince the hospital to let me go there early.
right, of course. Whenever, okay? Thank you,
Alright.
Noah. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Whenever you can.
Stay safe, man.
You too. Take care. This I do they are they the type who says I love you or what?
I think they are.
Ah, okay. Just making sure.
Alright.
He does that.
Mhm.
And hangs up.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna call Rain.
Oh gosh. I can barely hear you sometimes.
God. Okay. I'm gonna try and FaceTime Raina.
Oh shoot.
Is it bad?
Just a little. I mean, sometimes I can't hear you because you were really cutting off. Say a sentence for me.
Um. Shoot. Banana.
Noah. What do you say?
What? I'm trying to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
something.
yeah. That's exactly what it is. I mean, that's exactly what that's exactly how bad it is because sometimes I can't hear you.
Alright. Maybe when we do the part two, the Wi-Fi's better.
Yeah, yeah. Wanna try the internet Wi-Fi again?
um. I don't. Hold on. No, I've been trying to use my earbuds, but they don't work.
Oh, okay. You wanna? Okay, I'm not sure what you're gonna try, but okay.
Uh, Stupid ass Wi-Fi.
I'm sorry, I was.
Well, it's not your fault.
No, it's all good. I have to apologize either way. Cha cha. Welcome back. I guess they're taking time to adjust their phone. Just waiting. We might wanna if we reach 11 o'clock, we're probably gonna stop right there. Or if this really keeps up, then we're probably gonna stop then because we're definitely gonna have to do it in part two. And now we wait. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a oh 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 dear. That's a loud one. Yeah. This is the true horror. A flat line. Can't believe Noah is dead now. I mean, Grandma is dead, of course. They all both died. Silencio. Yeah. Are you trying to talk, Alice? Because it's not working. We're just hearing a loud beep. Like a really, really loud beep. And then they died. And then welcome back. Oh, how
I
welcome back.
I hate this technology.
So what happened there?
I tried to connect with my earbuds, and it
Oh.
didn't work for some reason.
Oh wow, that's weird.
I apologize for that.
Oh no, it's all good. I don't know about the others, but who cares about the others? It's me that matters because I'm the GM. Alrighty, so we're gonna what is what Noah gonna do? He just finished a phone call. Well, he just finished a call from his uncle. What's next? What does Noah do? It's almost 11 o'clock.
I'm gonna FaceTime Raina.
You try to FaceTime Rena. She picks it up and it's like, "Hey,
Stop!
jerk,
Stop spamming me.
stop serving me." Well, it's not my fault that you were late. Was it really that busy?
Yes. Using
Oh,
a doctor.
You are?
I'm a doctor, man. You can't call this.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a food retail service.
Raina.
Let me go ahead and show you. Like, did you see like what kind of? Let me just show you like what I've been doing here. She like moves the camera. It's daytime on Reina, and yours is nighttime.
I love time zones.
Yeah, look at it here.
Rocks.
There's a random cat like eating grass in your camera. Look at that rock over there. She points at the cat eating the grass.
That's a cat.
Oh wait, what? She looks over the camera. It's like, oh shoot, no, not that cat. Sorry, can't tell with the camera angles. She adjusts it, and well, she points at the site.
Oh,
Ta-da! And the site is rocks, and a large gaping hole on the bottom. Few people like dusting over some bones or rocks, but you know what? It's just not really that interesting if I'm gonna be honest, actually. But for Rada, she's like, look at over there in the form of this rock. Do you know how old this is?
tell me all about it, man.
Okay, and then she starts rambling and rambling and rambling. If you want to stay up, no, I need you to roll your resolve and stamina.
All right. Let's do this. Ah, man.
Is that your roll?
Yes.
No, you fall asleep. Bye.
All right.
You fall asleep, man. You can't, man. You can't. Like, probably like 30 minutes of her rambling, and yet, bam, your eyes feels like really heavy. You're just gonna like let her talk. You just put down your head a little. You're not gonna sleep. You're just gonna put down your head a little. You know, close your eyes. You're not gonna sleep. Well, you kind of woke up with her like say it's more like singing like a really creepy blah blah blah. It's like fish man. You woke up from that, but like not really abruptly, but like you kind of like flutter eyes a little. Look at the time. It's like 5 a.m.
Oh God. Is Raina still trying FaceTiming me?
No, she's still FaceTiming you. She's still cooking food. You hear like a few bags of pots and plants here and there.
Okay. Well, Raina, it's pretty late for me. I'm gonna go.
5 a.m. Oh, I didn't know that my wonderful speech about rocks has made you fall asleep. But yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I see how it is.
I'll try and get to you in a better time.
Fine. Go ahead. She like, take care, bruh. So like he turns off the camera. Well, turns down the call. It's 5 a.m. Your shift starts at 10 a.m. Actually. Okay, so you slept. You slept. Um, Here, let's do something really fun. Since you slept at 5, you need to wake up at 10 a.m. I need you to roll again for your resolve and stamina to wake up. Did you set your alarm clock, by the way?
As always.
Okay, +1. If you're gonna wake up for this alarm clock.
So it'll be 60.
So you're gonna roll, yeah, 6d10.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, roll that 10.
No, Grandma.
Roll that 10.
Yeet. It's rolling.
Are you rolling 1d10?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just not loading.
Oh, wow. Magoo, what do you want? Oh, yes, Magoo. Oh, so much love. Mm.
It's just this rolling dice, but it's not loading.
Are you rolling a 3D dice?
1D dice. I don't.
Okay, okay. Just making sure. 1D die. No, like a 3D dice, like a 3D like art.
No,
Like
I think that's turned off.
okay, just making sure. Well, it's definitely taking a long time. If you
Yeah,
want,
should
if you want, we can
try
use we can
forward.
definitely use. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. You did a good job. Okay, so if it does take too long, we'll use Discord. I'll show you how to use it. It's very easy.
Mm,
But you got to success. Um, you woke up at the blaring sound of your alarm clock, and the blaring sound was actually Reina's voice screaming at you
how?
as you save it as your alarm clock.
Oh my god. That's one way to get them.
You get up, made some coffee, are really tired. Well, you prep and drive to work.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the first thing you see and hear, obviously. Hello, sir! Good morning!
Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning! And he's like, still like, you know what? It's like, no, it's just still 300%. It's back 3%. Damn, damn it. You thought that that would put him a downer already. I mean, it's horrible that you thought of it that way, but you know what? Just for once. Just only this once. You never wish that's, you never wish that someone has this less energy. Oh well, I mean, it's a kid anyway. Um, you check over some boxes delivery, and well, you check on the manufacturer, and you notice that while you're checking some of the donation boxes for like heart transplant or like some medical equipment for the medicine, here's you notice this, by the way, ever since you came in, like there's always a new shipment arriving, and usually it's a different brand, but like different power, like you know how like business are, they like make it sound like, oh, it's better than the other one. Same thing would happen last night actually. If you try, go ahead and roll intelligence and composure for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, man, Noah,
Really out of it.
I mean, you slept at 5, and the alarm clock was Reina's voice. You kind of start considering to change that. You just been so busy for you that you never had time to change it. Sometimes you forget, and the next day you'd like, oh, you remembered, but then you forget anyway. Um, whatever. But what do you do, Noah?
Check. Is the grandma still? I'll just check on all my patients.
You check all your patients. They're all completely fine. Go ahead and roll wits and medicine on each patient.
How many are?
Let's go ahead and do 5.
Alright. What's
Actually, don't roll 5 times. Just give me one roll and see how fast the roll 20 is. If not, we're gonna do dice scored.
alright? What's medicine?
Wits and medicine. Only wits and medicine. No bonuses, no specialties. Just wits and medicine.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Um,
Wits and medicine is, I believe, it's 7, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
7.
there you go. There you go. Good job. Alright, now go ahead and continue rolling 70, 10, 4 times now.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
3.
1.
Uh,
One last one.
oh shit. Should I? Okay, I put the exclamation. um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see which number is grandma. Okay. You check each and every patient. They seem to be alright. The grandma looks fine. She's breathing. The heart line is beeping. She's actually quite awake. She's eating breakfast actually.
Oh, alright.
Like by the nutritionist, they sent her some meals and everything. But today your job for the surgeon is to check the order, which is
Mm,
something that you're used to. And so basic. You could leave it to the intern, but up to you.
I'm gonna do it myself.
Okay. So go ahead and roll intelligence and intelligence and no, not medicine. You're gonna do the order, which is to check on the box, check and investigate. So go ahead and roll like your wits and investigation.
Alright.
And because you have a little bit of equipment there, actually no, they're kind of new. Would you like to expend a willpower for this?
Yeah.
Okay, +3. Go ahead and mark off. Are you able to since are you using your phone, right?
I'm using my laptop.
Okay. Are you able to mark off 1 dot of willpower?
Yeah. Where is
Okay.
it?
Let me see that.
So would this be 6 then?
Mark off. Hold on. Mark off the box first on willpower on the main page, on the spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
Mark 1 off. Like mark it down. Like I guess a slash, an X, whatever.
Oh, wait, how do I do this?
Oh, just whatever. Anything really. You put a letter there, whatever. As long as you mark it off.
Okay, I see, I see. There we go.
It's taking a while for me to load, but I'm gonna assume that it's already been marked up. So you're gonna roll, um, wits in investigation +3. So 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7. So you're still gonna roll 70-10. So go ahead and roll 70-10 for me.
Alright. Oh, oof.
Jesus.
Four things.
You know what? You just ended up like stacking the boxes. Your intern and your staff is staring at you like, and well, your intern is like actually kind of like, yes, ma, I know, the help us. Your intern is, well, taps you on the shoulders like, sir, are you okay?
No, I am not. Do you mind checking these boxes for me?
You let the intern do the checking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he does the checking for you. All right, he's adding willpower for this actually. Okay, well, your intern immediately checks and reviews the boxes and well, sir, I think I don't want to say that you did it wrong, but you kind of did. Uh, and like he shows it to you and it shows you like the paperwork and the boxes and putting them on a range and you almost mix the controlled as a the controlled medicine to the regular one, which is a huge no because you could potentially kill a patient.
Okay, yeah, that's bad.
So you also help out too now with the ordering and well, now that you're looking at it, you notice that there's something strange about the order now. Look over the paper and like again, there says it's new shipment. The same lot and NDC number for the heart that you just transplanted on your transplant for any patients. It's the same. Well, this one is actually from a different company, like Panacea brand. And usually, when it's Panacea brand, usually the terms and the item itself is usually always in a good condition.
Mm-hmm.
Um, But this time it's kind of weird. Now that you remember, now that you're like looking at it now, some of these transplants kind of there's a smell on it that you're not sure. I mean, you're sure that it's not expired or there's something wrong, but there's definitely a smell on it. And the let's see, the some of the items here are blackened out for you, like important information, like what's um the blood type for this, what's the size for this, and etc. And then, well, usually you try to ask about these things to the other stuff, but they just shrug it off. It's like, like higher ups want, they just send us things and we just put it away. But businesses do it. Even your intern, Kevin's like, sir, why is it everything black out here?
Okay. And talking to higher ups won't help.
You can try.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try. This ain't great.
Okay. You call the business number.
Mhm.
You hear like somebody on the phone line with the customer service, and they say like, "Welcome to Panacea Company, where everything is your most trusted helpline. This is your customer service, Kathy. How can I help you?"
Okay. Hi, Kathy. There's a shipment, and some very important info has been blackened out.
Oh, it's confidential info, sir. Can I have your NPI number and your DEA number, sir? You actually here. Tell them out your NPI number and your DEA number.
Mhm.
It's a ID for
Oh,
what?
okay.
It's a doctor's ID
Okay.
and your hospital's ID.
Mhm.
So she checks. Oh, can I verify your birthday and your first and last name, sir?
Yes. Shit. When was?
You tell them. Just
Yeah.
you tell them. You tell them. You verify your first and last name, and she like looks over. It's like, okay, doctor, right. So you notice, yeah, that's one of the standard procedures or policies, sir. I know that this is a little too concerning, but um, it's you usually black it out for confidential purposes. I can send you to one of our. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And when did
when?
you start receiving this, sir?
Is it just today's shipment?
Not just only today. Sometimes you receive this from time to time. And
Okay.
well, usually the staff that says they always receive that, like even the seniors who work here longer than you, they say they always receive it. And sometimes whenever they get a hold with the business or when they get a hold with the higher ups, it's usually without an answer or they just made you wait.
Okay. I would tell Kathy, like, we've been receiving this from time to time, and I
Okay.
do not believe this is professional in any sort of way.
I'm so sorry, sir. Here, let me go ahead and put you or transfer you to one of our corporate leaders, okay? Give me 1 second to put you on a brief hold. Put on a brief hold. Kevin looks over, it's like, so is this like a company policy for you, sir, to black things out?
No, it's not. It's not normal whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Um, okay. He puts out a notebook and writes that down. Just like what interns should do to remember things. Take that, all the interns that I talked to with.
I'll tell Kevin also. Some important information like blood types are very crucial for
Hmm.
transplants.
Okay.
Shouldn't
Um,
be blackened out.
d- you know what? Kevin kind of tilts his head like, oh, we use I'm not sure if you remember, sir, but we used those kind of boxes when we did the surgery yesterday. Was that okay?
Um, a couple seniors at this hospital has dealt with these things, and they said it was okay. So I'm sure
Oh,
it's okay.
okay,
Hopefully.
sir. Alrighty. So, by the way, you're closing ship with Kevin.
Oh God. Okay.
He's not mid ship. He's closing ship with you. Um, so you're still being put on hold. You know, they're seeing your new the put brief on hold. Their new music that they're using to you is the Mozart music.
Oh god.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And they're still putting on hold. 1 hour later, you're still checking up everything. Put you on hold. 2 hours later, they are putting you on hold. One of your members looks up to you and asks, "Who are you calling to?"
Couple higher ups, I don't think they're willing to talk to me.
Oh no, it's not Mozart. I'm sorry. It's not Mozart. Elise. For Elise, it's not for Mozart. So sorry. It's
Beethoven.
yeah. It's Beethoven. But it does mix. It does like uses other music. Anyway, it's pretty much all piano. Um, for Elise. Okay. Your one of your staff. Ginger. His name is Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
And looks at 2 hours for real.
Alright. I am I'm just
You're
gonna
not gonna answer. I'm gonna let you know right now. We tried a couple of times and they don't usually answer.
Alright, Ginger. Okay. I'll just hang up.
You hang up.
God, I hate higher ups.
I mean, it's not what corporates do, Just take all the money. Capitalism.
Yeah, but they're putting people at risk, and I do not appreciate that.
Well, I mean, so far there's no repercussions or whatsoever.
Alright, man.
That's good, at least. I don't know where these items came from, but I mean, as long as the patients are fine, that's fine.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep note on that because Noah does not appreciate possible organ stealing.
Oh no, no, definitely not. Anyway, time passed for you, Noah.
Hi, Chu.
Time passed for you, Noah, and it's evening.
Mm-hmm.
It's evening. You're overtiming,
God.
but it's okay because you have a legitimate reasons. You're kind of short staffed right now because one of the members kind of kind of like fainted. So
Okay.
it's just
Well,
you and the intern now.
I'm gonna
Um,
text. Oh,
Ginger fainted. Ginger had an emergency.
okay. God.
His
Before.
husband needs him.
Okay, I'm gonna text Ben real quick saying like I can't make it today. I'm sorry.
He texts us back almost immediately. He just like sends you a smile emoji. It's like
Okay.
it's okay. We understand.
All
Don't
right.
work yourself too hard.
I'm gonna go take care of Ginger now.
No, Ginger is already like in the other facility now in a different department.
No.
Uh, so it's just you and Kevin.
Okay.
It's
Closing shift.
like yeah, it's 10 p.m.
Okay.
You guys are doing closing shift. Cleaning up everything, organizing, making sure everything is placed. Especially when you finally like decide to like do some actions for those black boxes. Well, those boxes that have like blacking out information.
Mhm.
Alrighty, so it's just you and Kevin. Kevin is wiping the window. He seems a little too happy. Probably because it's just you and him.
God. God.
He's wiping the windows. He's wiping everything. Make sure everything's in place just like you ordered. And sometimes that irritates you because he does it so perfectly and as instructed. Not sure if
Alright.
that's creepy or not.
And Kevin, I'm gonna clock out and head home. Oh God, that toilet.
You've been
God.
doing this in the toilet in the bathroom all this time.
No, I haven't, but it's like really loud.
Okay.
Um, Kevin, I'm entrusting you with closing up the hospital
Oh,
since you're pretty good at doing your internship.
oh.
So
I don't think that's so. I mean, sir, I mean, I really appreciate that you're entrusting me, but like, I feel like that's kind of bad, right? Especially in the party policy. That's
I
actually
know.
bad. Don't leave the intern.
Okay. Oh,
You can always like, I mean, you have an as a surgeon or as a health representative, you can call it a day and have you an intern leave
okay.
or
Yeah.
make the intern leave early and you do the rest of it
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna ask Kevin to clock out.
early.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, okay, sir. He clocks out.
Okay. Let me
He like,
trust.
thank you, sir. Sir, thank you so much for being patient for me. I'll
Mhm.
see you tomorrow again.
All right. Good evening.
Again for you.
All right. Good night, Kevin.
Good night. He's like, anyway, okay, let me, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's, he clocks out.
Mhm.
It's just you alone in the hospital in your office. The only sound that you hear is the drop of an IV water,
Mhm.
which is kind of a little too loud. You
Oh.
see the patients here and there. They're settling in. Some of them are watching. You check over the rooms. They're um they're sleeping very comfortably. Some of them are still kind of like watching. You hear like the faint voices of a TV and that one obnoxious voice that usually plays. What was it again? The Rosenrook radio.
Mm.
Good evening, Rosen citizens. We have our news for today. And well, it's well, that's the usually what you hear, but you kind of like put it aside anyway. It's what you usually hear. It's your host, Ty. Um. Anyway, I mean, up to you if you're annoyed. I mean, I don't know how annoyed Noah is with that obnoxious voice.
No, it's
Um.
not annoying to a bit.
Okay. Uh. Yeah, just concentrate. Just let it drone out. You hear Ty, the Rosenrook's radio host, talking about the weather, talking about the news today, but you notice that his voice started sounding glitching, like and the weather and bzz, 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 bzz.
Okay. This is sketchy.
What do you know? The radio is not working.
Completely?
Well, it's just a loud
Just
beeping
static?
noise. Not static anymore. It's like a loud flat line, like beep.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off and check my phone. See what's the news going on.
Oh, you check your phone. I mean, at least your Wi-Fi is working. Your own 4G Wi-Fi is working. It's the news is just as always depressing and alarming as usual. Still, the mortality rate is as what he predicted, which is the rise of mortality being really increasing really fast, especially on children. And thankfully, you did surgery a few children,
Mm-hmm.
just a few children. Some of them didn't make it. Some of them did, but most of them did not. Um, but yeah, for the past almost a month now, you've been surgerying. You've been doing surgery on children, and
Mm-hmm.
most of the state that these children are in are like rather frozen, like as if. And usually whenever there are those cases like that, there's usually a police nearby taking over quickly. It's probably like, remember that it's probably one of the kidnappers, but it's just you now. You check your phone. What do you do?
What?
It's just you on the phone. I need you to roll. um who's Perry? Go ahead and do your perception check.
Alright. Let's see, let's see. Okay. Oh, my mom wants me to go to bed.
Oh, well, we'll stop right here then.
Yeah.
I'll leave you this one info. You hear a loud clacking noise at the side where the
There's
you
a
put all
horse
the
in the hospital.
no. There's well or if you remember there's the one where you put the storage of where the items are for the transplant.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the noise is. And when you go in, you see you see someone there on the ground. And well, we're a little surprised to see someone there on the ground. It's that one usually happy intern that you always hang around. He's lying down there, not moving. We'll do it in the next part 2.
Alright. I need to go to bed. Good night.
All right, talk to us later, okay? For this next schedule.
Yeet.
Night.